I think it's becoming a bit more mainstream and people are starting to understand a little bit more about liquid diets and those sort of things. The important part in the liquid diets is, I think, the sugar content of a lot of the consumption that's happening. And I think if we can create awareness on just that particular aspect of liquid diet, it can change a lot, because if you can choose what you're consuming from a liquid perspective and rather focus on whole foods, I think that's the best message to look at, is a whole food consumption. And most liquid diets should be on a supplemental basis and actually just supplementing what you might not be getting in your whole foods, or you're struggling to get in through your whole food intake. And I think those are the key factors, is understanding what is the sugar content, can I get what I need to get out of the whole foods, and if not, what is the best option for me other than the whole foods from a liquid diet perspective.
So counting liquid calories is important. Like I said, you have to at least be aware to begin with. Then you should have the kind of liquid calories you're consuming. It can be just pure sugar kilocalories, or you can have calories coming from good protein source or a mix of some kind of energy drink. You can have tender coconut as an alternative. So these are a few other things which you can be aware of.
Bottom line would be the lowest sugar content possible. If you could look at what your intake is and identify what is if I'm gonna consume something, can I find something with the lowest sugar content? And then your basic macros, what is the protein content, what is the carbohydrate content, what is the fat content? Have a slightly better outlook and better water intake within the day. I think it also needs to be done smartly. I think too much water is also not a good thing. But I think if we can identify what it is that we're lacking, again, if I go back to the first question, what we're lacking in our whole foods, and then identify, okay, where can I improve on that? Plus a good water intake, and you should be actually okay from that perspective.
Just go into your kitchen, add a little bit of curd, put some water, and have your buttermilk, which is good. It acts as whatever kind of dehydration you sets in, it hydrates you. Along with that, you can have tender coconut, which is good. And of course, the best way of what we use with the teams is have electrol, and that should be a good alternative to unhealthy drinks.